In the Salvation Army, we don't just uphold egalitarian ministry, we also uphold egalitarian marriage. That goes back to our beginning. Most of us are familiar with William and Catherine Booth, the co-founders of the Salvation Army. It is impossible to tell the story of one without telling the story of the other. They were true partners in both marriage and ministry.
There are many couples throughout our heritage that have lived out a great example of partnership. Let's learn about the marriage of Commissioners Eva and Israel Gaither.
The Gaithers were the first interracial officer couple in the United States. They got married in 1967 when interracial marriage was still illegal in some states and not fully accepted within the church. Their marriage was approved, but they were told they would reach a point when there would be no further appointments available to them. Israel Gaither became the first African American appointed as divisional commander, territorial commander, national commander, and chief of the staff. Let's listen to some words from Eva and Israel Gaither. Because we would be the first Salvation Army officer interracial marriage in the USA, we had to be absolutely certain that this was to be God's will for our lives.
Knowing that she was the one I should marry was not just because we happened to have been appointed to the same city, or that our friendship grew into a relationship of mutual love. It was far more.
We prayed for a sign of assurance from God, and we both received it. I remember the peace and contentment with a growing confidence that Izzy and I were not only meant for each other, but also that God's will was that we would serve him as a married officer couple.
It was all in God's plan for our lives and for our joint ministry. And the certainty that we were meant for each other came with confirmation as well as a spiritual conviction. I remember the respect and value my dad held for my mother, and it was displayed in the way that he treated her and in the way that he expected other men to treat her.
Both sets of parents taught me what it means to work at cherishing love and protecting the relationship. Their successful relationships were because of their love for God.
In both homes, it was clearly not so much about a happy marriage as it was about a deep, loving, committed relationship.
See your marriage as God's divine plan for your lives. Put him first in your marriage.
Pursue holiness in your personal life, and it will permeate throughout your marriage relationship.
Our open secret is growing together in Christ, loving each other, regarding the needs of others, treating each other with respect, and being willing to take care of each other, no matter what the circumstances might require.
Our marriage has been a process of continual growth. Tomorrow can be even better than today.
The Gaithers describe several characteristics of partnership in marriage: mutual respect, prayer, joint ministry, commitment over feelings, pursuing holiness as individuals, good communication, and grace. These characteristics are what make up mutual submission.
Mutual submission is not only for marriage. We can practice it in all our relationships. The point is to treat all people, including our spouse, as equals. It's a way of life, transforming our attitude towards others to be more like Christ.